Now, so I talk about Jeremiah Jumoke, my sister. Beware of false knowledge. It's more dangerous than ignorance, as counting others' sin doesn't make you a saint. Nigeria, religious but less godly. I recently watched some videos posted by some youths claiming to be Muslims, requesting the Inspector General of Police to arrest popular Nigerian comedian Nedu Wazobia, a.k.a. Alhaji Musa. One even went as far as giving him ultimatum to stop the comedy or have himself to blame, on the ground that his comedy is a mockery of and insultive to Muslim and Islam. Their grouse is that Alhaji Musa, played by Nedu, was not a true representation of Muslims, as he was fond of always falling cheaply for women with big chests, if you know what I mean. One of them even went further to condemn any Muslim laughing at such comic representation of Alhaji as not being a true Muslim. I laugh in Fufu Day. While I agree that religion is a very sensitive issue in this country, and everyone guards his own jealously, especially the Muslims. But if I may ask, since when has liking a woman become a criteria for determining a true Muslim, or not? How has the name I call myself or the fact of how I dress in a comedy series without actual reference to any of the religious paraphernalia become a mockery of that religion? How has the fact that a man dressed in jalabia and cannot say no to a chesty lady become a mockery of one's religion? Anyway, what if Fashola no go see for Tollgate? Ordinarily, such threat video would have passed for a comic relief or people desperately seeking attention. But considering the kind of country we are in, where we are highly religious, yet less godly, I would advise Nedu not to take such threats as veiled threat. He should report to the appropriate authority immediately and accordingly. I'm constrained to also state that our problem really is not religion, but the practice of it, as we are often intolerant of others' views and opinion, no matter how altruistic, simply because it differs from our religious worldview. A country where we would protest a lady's dressing, but will be silent on the killing of our cleric by criminals. Where youths will kill a lady for preaching a religion different from theirs, and government will be silent on it. Where pastors will collect money from congregations to build schools that the poor congregants are unable to send their word to because of fee. Yet, both religions are Abrahamic in origin, borrowed from the East and preaches love, tolerance, and peace. The average Nigerian is either a Christian or a Muslim. But just last year, 2020, Nigerian breweries recorded sale of almost 300 billion, while Guinness is expected to record sale of 275 billion naira, almost totaling 600 billion naira, about $3 billion, which is about 3% of our GDP. Not to talk of the spirit, wine, champagne, and the rest. Yet, both religions enjoin adherence to avoid alcohol. A country with so much churches and mosques, yet drank 600 billion worth of alcohol in 1 year. I would therefore advocate that we can only truly feel at peace and move forward as a people if indeed we practice and live love and tolerance that we preach in both religious belief every day. While I'm not trying to encourage desecration of any religion by anybody, it is my belief that the idea of fighting for God has done us more harm than good. It has destroyed homes, farmlands, killed millions, rendered many homeless, even some widow and widowers, others orphan, and broken many hearts. If you feel anyone has desecrated your religion's belief or practice, resort to threat and violence is not the way out, as our courts are there to determine such actions and restrain further steps. I, for one, having grown up in a purely Muslim community and can recite the Fatiha and a few verses in the Quran, even though I'm a Christian, I do not see anything wrong with a man wearing jalabia, having a soft spot for a woman. Even Christians wear jalabia in Israel. And on a lighter note, as my family will call me Alhaji Tiamoni Waka, my nickname in the days of yore, I do not hold people accountable to standard I can't apply to myself. I don't think anyone has any right to in Nigeria, except our politicians. And you know our politicians hate competition. So let's disagree to agree and agree to disagree.